Welcome to Dad's DeFi space. I'm exhausted this morning, but we spent hours and hours and hours traveling back from New York City yesterday. This is a emergency live stream, not really, because you know how we feel about the market, but Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all your favorite altcoins took a massive dump last night. I don't know if I would call this a capitulation, but it definitely wasn't pretty. Now, if you came to this live, you're probably wondering, what's this random internet guy's opinion about the market? Two specific things seem to have spooked the market last night, or maybe this is what they're using to sell off kind of as their excuse. And that's, if you haven't paid any attention to the macro, it has not been good. First and foremost, bond yields in Japan, like literally last night, I think went up something crazy, like 2% in a 24-hour period. They're up something like 11%. I would be concerned and worried a little bit. Again, I've been involved in this space since 2022, and Japan has crashed the market again, banning crypto. 6 years, and there's been at least 3 or 4 different bans. Sometimes I feel like China throws that out there just because, hey, it's time to dollar cost average. Let's ban crypto, and then we can get in at a better price. Maybe not, but sure does seem that way at times. But those two macro events specifically have heavily spooked the market. I would say the bond yields are even more important. Excuse me. The bond yields are even more important than worrying about good old China and them banning cryptocurrencies. So what do we do about this? Well, first off and foremost, we've had a Bitcoin and Ethereum short that we have been running for the past, I don't even know, 7 to 10 days. Those are absolutely printing right now. Ridiculous. People in my private group are hopefully benefiting from some of these same calls. And remember, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, just some guy on the internet who likes to share his market views and his trades. But if you would like to join that group, check out the link in the description, and please consider joining our not just the private group, but trade with us over on Layer Bank. It doesn't cost you a thing. It helps support my work and our channel, and it's the only thing that's going to be required eventually for access into the private group. Anyway, check it out. But market, as a quick recap, because I'm about to pull into work, is Japan. Their bond yields are up over 2 or about 2% overnight. It has crashed the market. I would expect NASDAQ and stuff to look pretty bad this morning too. Probably be talking to some of my work buddies about shorts they're taking. And then finally, China has banned crypto another time. How many times has China banned crypto? I don't know. Quite a few, to be quite honest. So what does this mean? We have not broken back below the capitulation low, which I think was, I don't even remember now, 80 grand or 79 grand. We stayed above that. I think we tapped into like 86, 87-ish. I have taken over the Ethereum long that I shared with the group not too long ago, but I'm sharing now. Here, again, these are just my own personal trades. So what are we going to do? We're going to still hedge. We're going to keep an eye and see how much Bitcoin and Ethereum have in it as far as a recovery. Is the bull market over? I don't know yet, but I could see us revisiting the 50-week moving average, quite possibly the bull market support band. That's quite a ways up. But unless Bitcoin can get back above 98K, 103K, 106K, 112, 116, there are no more all-time highs until those things happen. We got a long way to go to get to that point. But I have to get out of here. Go check us out over on Zora, because that's what we do when the market is in turmoil, is we trade creator coins, we provide liquidity, and we farm stables. And we just released a new Yield Hunters article on Dad's DeFi space. Hey, how's it going? And we so go check that out. It's on Avantis and farming the counterparty risk to their perpetual DEX. Check it out. It's a really good article. We'll probably release a video on that in the next week or so. We also have new Tau subnet videos coming out, and new Zora videos coming out quite soon. So I hope each of you have a great start to your week. It's cold here, so stay warm. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, peace.